What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Boeckle Bros channel where we talk all things real estate. Again, I'm Jesse.
And I'm Landon. And on today's episode, we're going to walk one of our flip properties and tell you what went wrong.
Today, we went and visited one of our luxury flip properties in the neighborhood of Roma Hills in Henderson, Nevada.
Yeah, it's one of our biggest properties. It's a 4,000 square foot single-story home that we bought around $900,000, and the sales price is going to be $1.6 million. Big, important deal for us.
Very important deal and very cool and creative deal because we're trying some new rehab styles and we're doing some new improvements to a house that we haven't done before. Mm-hmm. So this was why we wanted to kind of keep a closer eye on this one and check in on it, because it's important to make sure that things are being done right, especially when we're trying something new.
Yeah, you know, we've created some great systems and processes within our company. We do have a project manager that we trust, but it's so important for us to stay in tune with our business, walk our properties every now and again, just to make sure things are running smoothly, on time, and high quality.
It kind of keeps everyone accountable, too. It kind of keeps them on their toes because they don't know when we're going to drop in.
Right, that's a great tip and pointer. Always drop in on your contractors and construction jobs, because if they don't see you for a couple weeks, they really get complacent.
And do it at different times of the day or different times of the week so they never expect when you're going to show up.
Yeah, so let's talk about what happened today at Boeckle.
Yes, okay. So a little bit of good, a little bit of bad.
Yeah.
One thing that we found were some changes that we actually caught a little bit earlier and the contractor was able to make, like one of the things in the master shower.
Yeah, the master shower is a beautiful master shower. It's huge. We designed it so well. Mm-hmm. But a couple weird odds and ends were they made the bench really small to start.
It was an awkward size and shape.
Yeah, it just didn't fit the space. One of the sides of the bench was like 6 inches when it was supposed to be over 12 inches. Also, that shower niche, man, did they make that too small to start?
I think so. We talked to him, and I think we talked to our contractor about it. I think he had the door going in the wrong spot. Oh. So basically, he created a short bench and an awkward soap niche because he thought a door was going to swing there. So once we clarified that, rebuilt it, it was back to our original design, and it looks great.
It looks insane. That is going to be a show-stop shower.
Last time we were here, the problem was our contractor thought the door was going right here, right, and it was going to swing, so he didn't build our seat, or he didn't build this out nearly to what we wanted. He actually had it cut right here, so it looked super short on this side.
The bench was just way too small.
And then he had this about half the size, I'd say. So it looked like it was way off center with this wall. So we had to widen it up. We moved the door down there where it actually was supposed to be the entire time. And now we have a nice big L bench. So that's just one of the things that we caught during this property walk. And there's a couple others, but we don't need to go into them. Let's just take a look at the house.
For those just joining us, we're going to go tour our property coming up. It's a flip that we bought for $915,000. Put $200,000 into it, and we're going to list it next week for $1.6 million. So beautiful single-story home here in a guard-gated neighborhood in Henderson, Nevada. Cool. Let's go check out this property.
Roma Hills, baby.
Roma Hills, Las Vegas. $1.6 million list price coming up.
And this light happened to be much larger than we anticipated. Hangs down much farther off the ceiling, so that's not going to work for us.
That's a big issue.
Although we do have a spot to take it to another house and use it, so it's not a total waste. We decided to actually leave off a lot of uppers in this area and do some open shelving so we can decorate this really nice. Those are nice thick shelves. Those look really good, actually. Big refrigerator right here that's all built in. Looks super nice. As you go through here,
we put the
super wide hood. We're going to probably shiplap this all the way up and do a little accent piece right here that matches the shelves, that matches some of the shelving over there. I was super excited to see the kitchen, and it's almost done.
Right, it's right there at the edge. Those beautiful islands, dual waterfall islands, those things are awesome.
I love how we laid it out too. We did those open shelves on one side, the big fridge, and then the big range. This is actually the only house we've ever done a 48-inch range.
That thing's going to be awesome when it's installed.
Massive.
The slider's in. How nice is the slider?
Can we work it?
I don't want to touch it.
Can we try?
No.
Come on.
No touching.
I want to open it.
But wow, I brought a lot of light into this room and made this room feel way larger than it did before.
Now I get to walk right into the house And what do I get to see? A beautiful pool all the way through the house, all the way to the backyard, straight to our pool.
So one of the first things we noticed when we walked into the house, though, was that huge light in the living room. Like, that light was way off.
It's a beautiful light, and I'm really glad we ordered it because we've been wanting to try that style, but we just didn't understand the scale versus the ceiling height in there. Because
You're 6'5". I
know.
And you pretty much hit your head on that, and that thing's like 10 feet wide.
again, it's beautiful. What I'm hoping is that we have another project that has a really big entry rotunda that we can use it in, so it's not a waste, and we'll find something else that's more appropriate for that room, and we can get it here on time.
I think that's a good idea. I think we really can use it at that property.
Absolutely.
Oh, man, how good did the slider look, though?
Once you got past the light and looked through the room to the slider, now you see the beautiful pool that's all redone. It allows so much light into the room.
Yeah, that it was boarded up for like 3 months, and then finally we see it installed, and we see how much light is brought into that house. It makes that room feel huge.
And you see it right when you walk in the front door. You look across your living room, through your slider, to your pool.
I love that. It's going to be a showstopper when people walk through that front door.
100%.
We retiled the exterior fireplace.
Oh, that looks so good.
Looks really nice. Matches really, really well.
So we put this whole cover in. We put this whole cover in to actually enclose this and make this really feel like part of the house. Now you have a legitimate outdoor kitchen. Really nice barbecue.
We're going to redo the entire pool deck next week. So it's going to be a nice gray color that matches the accent of the house. Man, the backyard's really coming together as well. We got the fireplace retiled. We got the pool full of water and retiled. And how about the outdoor kitchen with the Alumawood that we put in?
Now that that's covered, you have a true outdoor kitchen, and the pool's almost finished. We're going to paint the deck, so it's really coming together. I can finally see it.
That's going to be an awesome backyard.
Yes.
Definitely built for partying.
And one of the things that we usually look for, especially in these luxury flips, is a really nice private backyard. And this home backs up to a hillside where when we bought the home, there was absolutely nothing in your way and no one could actually see into the home. But
then we walked out there and we saw on the hill within 5 days, they're building a brand new house right behind our property.
The framing was going up right at the top of the hillside, which means you step outside into your backyard and you do look at another house.
Let's take a look at the film.
Number one concern when we first walked this house. Damn it, there's houses right behind us. Speechless. He's speechless, ladies and gentlemen. No, this is all storage of materials and stuff. This is usually the last thing that we do. We'll finish the floor, repaint the entire garage so that we don't have this green anymore, which used to be all over the house. So we'll paint it fresh, bright white. We'll make sure everything over here with the hot water heater and the soft water is all functioning and hooked up correctly. And then we'll refinish the garage floor here to a nice new, probably a gray with speckle finish. So when you walk in, it looks 100% brand new in here.
I can't believe that house went up. It hurts. It hurts.
It's a major blow to confidence.
I mean, dude, that's staring into this, that kills the entire privacy of this whole house.
Yeah, we knew that when we bought it.
So one of my first thoughts when we saw that house going up in the backyard was, man, will this affect our value? We want to list this property at $1.6 million. That's a particular buyer that we're looking for to buy that house. Are they going to look up at that hill and think, wow, I need to negotiate on this because I really don't like that?
It's a big factor. Now, when you think of the neighborhood as a whole, a lot of the homes do back up to other homes, and you can see them on the hillsides. But it was a pretty big blow when we actually walked in there and saw it.
Yeah, it's so concerning. But you know what? At the end of the day, I think we're doing an incredible job on that house. That house checks all the boxes. Single story, 3-car garage, fully renovated, turnkey, with a lot of custom work that we did to it.
In a beautiful, highly desired neighborhood. So I think we did everything right. We didn't spare any expense on the home. We're going and putting our best foot forward. I think at the end of the day, we're still going to come out with a win.
Right. I think we have the market on our side as well with this one. I think we're going to hit it out of the park.
Agreed.
We really hope you enjoyed tagging along with us today on one of our property walks and seeing the pain that we endure sometimes on these big flips. We really can't wait to show it to you when it's 100% complete.
This house is going to be beautiful, and we're going to showcase it and give you guys a sneak peek when it's all said and done.
If you enjoyed hanging out with us today, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more.
If you have any questions about this home or others that we do, drop us a comment below.
And until then, we'll see you on the flip side.